Hello folks, how you doing? I just thought I'd do a little video. I am very behind on making my videos. Thank goodness I'm not doing this for popularity's sake. Um, this is just a way to help me vent and whatnot. And speaking of venting, I got this new webcam. Can you see? It's nice. Got it at Family Dollar. Well, it has little to no instruction. All you have to do, because look at the little book. Look how the the manual, one long sheet of paper. Okay, today I was trying to install my camera. Let me get to the instructions. Okay, you can see these instructions right here. All right. Previously, I had a Logitech webcam, and when this uploaded, my system somehow thinks it's still a Logitech camera, and it's not. This was manufactured by a group called Flick, and it is a Flick CA505 webcam. Well, I just discovered that I can record, but it will not record for Logitech, meaning that if I'm going to do a web broadcast, I have to do it directly on the site that I'm on. Like right now, I'm on YouTube. I can't record on Windows because Windows thinks it's a Logitech and it will not work. So anyway, I'm getting ready for bed, believe it or not, and it is 6:28 a.m. I have a condition where I am bipolar, meaning I can't sleep in the night. The layman's term for it is night owl. That's me. And this right here is a very, very old twist out. I did it almost a week and a half ago, and I just took it down today. I thought I would wash my hair, but I really don't feel like it. So it's not going to hurt for another couple of days. What I'm going to do is just put the water on it and retwist it. And yes, I did follow the ladies who do their natural hair and make their natural twist cream. Sorry, I don't know which way this camera is going. And yes, I have my smooth, buttery cream. It basically just melts between your fingers. See? So while I'm doing this, I can just rant. Alright. I'm getting very concerned with our black men. Meaning that if, and I don't want to do it, in my opinion, if 54% of them, or a smaller percentage, aren't in prison, a third of the remainder are deadbeat dads, and the last third are true dedicated fathers. Fortunately, I married the latter. Alright, there are a lot of stresses on our men today. The working for those who work and provide for their families, and we as women, girlfriends or wives, we might just want to sit down and evaluate what our man does for us, if he's doing what he is supposed to be doing. Because right now, things are very stressful. Very stressful. We got a new election coming up. We got uh, wages. Men worrying about their wages and worrying about if they're making enough for their family. They're worried about their family. And us as women, we should be worrying about their health, not only physical, but mental. And for those of you who are like me and are stay at home wives, mothers, we really, really, really need to take care of our men folk. I mean, and if men are watching, um, we know that you are supposed to be the strong, solid type that you don't let anything bother you, this, that, or the other than bills. But let me tell you something. If you women, if you are not backing your man, or if you don't know what's going on with your man, ask him. Ask him. That's all you have to do. He may say, oh, it's nothing going on, nothing going on, I'm all right, this, that, and the other. He's not all right, ladies. These men are stressing. And I'm talking about those who are doing something. Laying around the house drinking beer and babysitting the kids every once in a while ain't making you a man. And child support, if you're paying it, doesn't make that a daddy. Okay? We need to get that straight right now. Had to wet this up. Get in there. So, okay. Let's just keep on going with what I'm saying. Our men are under attack constantly. Um, Not only psychologically, but mentally. They already think they have a score. They already think, well, I think that they already think, in my opinion, that they have one bad strike against them because of their race, because of what education, if any, that they have had. Um, my husband has two jobs, and we have been together for 29 years and married for 27, 26, 27, 27. Yeah, 27. And he is the type of guy that won't tell you when something is wrong. Until you see it for yourself, he won't say anything, he won't complain, and that bothers me because of the fact that, like I said earlier, men think that they are they already know they're breadwinners, and praise God that they are doing what they're supposed to be doing. And they think that sharing sharing emotions with somebody, or showing, I mean, a lot of our men need to cry. They got so much pent up, and it's a bunch of bull. Men, you're gonna burn yourself out. You need to vent. That's what your wife is for. Vent, talk. She does more than cook your food, take care of your kids, and take care of you physically, if you know what I mean. You might be kids up. But talk, men. Please talk. Don't hold your emotions in, especially if something is going down at work, or you think the world is against you and you're scared that you're not doing this right or not doing that right. Talk. Talk to somebody, because you keep all that in and it will drive you crazy. And when you go crazy, your spouse will go crazy. When your spouse go crazy, the kids who probably are already running are crazy will feel it too. And the best thing a man can do for their children is love their mother. And I'm not saying that you don't love your wives, girlfriends, lovers, and so on. But love also includes not only intimacy physically, in, intimacy physically, but intimacy mentally. We want to know what makes you tick. And if we can't help you with it, if we don't have an answer for you right then and there, and I'm sure all the ladies will agree with me, we'll find you an answer. If you need medical help, we'll find you medical help. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going to a counselor. There's nothing wrong with a whole family going to a counselor. If you think something is going wrong in your family, there is nothing at all wrong with that. Um, if my husband ever came to me, talking about counseling, it wouldn't bother me. As a matter of fact, my kids, my kids, they're sending me that way anyway. So if they all want to come along for the ride, all well and good. How much am I doing? Um, Men, you're setting the example for the next generation coming up, and somehow, some way, I don't know what's happening to the generation that's out there now. They seem to do not give a flip. They're going around making babies, and they don't want to take care of them. And my thing is, if you don't want any babies, don't do nothing. Uh, and if you are, okay, and if you are doing something, wrap it up, ladies. I've said this more than once. You can carry condoms. So some of these men refuse to wear them. And if you come up pregnant and tell them, they will run faster than Carl Lewis in the Olympics. So my thing is, you don't want none, get some condoms. You don't want no kids, get some condoms. That's my thing. But yeah, it bothers me when men think they are not supposed to share their emotions. It really does. And I've seen several examples, and I've had my girlfriends tell me that their husbands, are stressing where they are with the economy, and we are not millionaires by a long shot. But what we do have, what we all have, we should all try to be good stewards of what we do have. Because if your intention is to have a good retirement plan, um, and to make sure that you have enough for retirement, all you need to do is give and be a good steward to what you have. And ladies, for those of you who pay the bills and let your husband work, do it. Make sure you know what you're doing. And that's about all I need to say. As you can see, I have 2, 4, 5 twists. Got one in the back. And I'm going to wrap it up. Wait 1 second. I'm not only going to wrap it up, I got a couple of rollers because and I'm sure those naturals can attest to, when you're sleeping, if you don't have on enough head protection, i.e. scarves, your pillow will get oily rather quickly, and when your pillow gets oily, your face gets oily. So I use the rollers as a buffer. That way the hair isn't just laying square on the pillow, and the pillow isn't absorbing all the much needed moisture and oil that your hair needs. So I am doing that. What else? How much in 15 minutes? There's really not a whole lot else that I can say. All that I can say is in this day and time, we all need to take care of each other. I mean, now I just don't know how to say it. The way things are now, it is easy to just scream. And I wouldn't blame you. There's been so many times that I have wanted to do it, and like I said, men are holding their feelings in, and you don't want anything bad to come of that, i.e., snapping, losing their mind all of a sudden, and going crazy. You don't want nobody going off on you, and you don't want to go off on nobody. Talk it out. Talk it out. And if you don't feel like your man is going to, you know, is going to take it with a grain of salt when you say, hey, baby, let's talk. And if he was like, oh, okay, sure, maybe after this, that, and the other, you said no. You stopped him right there in his tracks and said, baby, we need to talk. Even if it's just you venting your feelings and he's just sitting there listening, at least he's sitting there. Make sure there's no ball game on or nothing like that. Make sure there's no soap opera or movie on that'll distract you. As a matter of fact, I could just turn off the TV altogether. And y'all just talk. The biggest problem in marriages today is that husbands and wives don't talk because each person assumes that the other is fine, and that's not the case. One of you, if not both of you, are this close to having a major meltdown. So, ladies, as being the helpmeet of our husbands, it is our responsibility that they are physically and mentally fit. I have suggested to my husband that we go walking and work out just to get fresh air because we're grandparents also. Um, and all three of our grandchildren are under the age of 2. The oldest one is 21 months, 21 months old. Will be 2 in December. That's my first grandson. I have a granddaughter who is 9 months old, and I have another grandson who is 3.5, 3.5 months old. So, and we also have our son, 17 and 26. The 26-year-old is the one that has the kids, not the 17-year-old. He's going to college after this last year. And just when I thought we were going to go back to the honeymoon period, we're grandparents. Yeah, but I don't mind. And this has been long enough. So I will see you in the next rant. Thank you for keeping me company while I was getting ready for sleep, getting ready for bed. I hope you all have slept well, and I'll see you soon. God bless.